Hello, and welcome back for part 17 of This is Total War with Arkhan the Black. And let's see, last time I set this rat trap pretty successfully, so this turn looking to use my armies in the south here to wipe out both these Skaven armies that are in force march. Main thing I have to decide is how to split up my forces, because I can't... There's none of my armies that could fight the one battle and then get all the way up to support for the other. Yeah, that's just not possible. So...
Not possible, possible.
Yeah, so this is the weaker army. It's really just Skaven slaves, a few units of warp grinders, but... I don't find them to be so effective in straight up melee, and then the warp fire throwers. So probably I probably want an army with chariots to try and deal with these. Yeah, so that would be this army. This army, I think this army should be strong enough. These are, yeah, these are all low experience units. They're on force march.
Attend your king, slaves.
I'm a unit short, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I want to make this attack. And then I have my two armies here. Yeah, so that gives me all my archers, my artillery, a lot of my good units, and still plenty of fodder frontline to fight Queek's army. Yeah, this army's... Frontline of this army is not so bad. There's a few units of Storm Vermin, but they've got Rattling Guns, Warp Fire Throwers, Doom Flayers, Warp Lightning Cannon, Plague Claw Catapult. They've got the whole, like, menagerie of nasty Skaven units. Alright. Do I need to join this hero onto this army? Don't think so.
The land of the dead.
Oh, one thing... Yeah, so this was the first Jar King I recruited, and my plan here was to get him to rank 5, just so we could get the third point in Canopic Jars, but to be honest, that's such a minor benefit that I'm going to... One thing I am going to do to make this army stronger is to switch this guy out for someone who's a bit of a better general. Yeah, so this guy... Yeah, this king has his battle points, battle skills, so he boosts all his skeletons, for example. And I think that's what I want here. Yeah. Armor and melee defense for Skeleton Warriors. I mean, it's maybe not going to make an enormous difference, but I think that's still worth doing. Curious to see what the balance of power actually looks like for this battle. I think it should be significantly in our favour, but who knows. No, it's actually not. Interesting. Yeah, I'm surprised by this. I think... I don't think this battle should be particularly difficult. Oh. Well, that makes a difference. Huh. Yeah, of course the chariots are not going to be very effective if they have to go into a choke point. We'll see what happens here. I feel like I can provoke the Skaven to come towards us, either with a bit of magic, or just with the fact that we'll be fighting their Menace Below units. So... Still might be fine. How do I want to deploy? I don't think there's a reason to make a single line of spearmen here. I think I'd rather just have a concentrated block. I'm very conscious of the fact that I need the leadership of my heroes as much as possible. Maybe just do something like this to start with. Yeah, main thing is to have these not skirmish mode. I don't want to deploy the chariots too far forward because I have to deal with the menace below right at the beginning. Yeah, it looks like they're coming towards us, which is what I want them to do. If that's the case,
Worships me.
yeah, we've probably still got enough room to maneuver here. Let's get up on top of this hill.
Yes.
Gonna have menace below coming in imminently. The AI almost never saves that for good timing. It kind of just spams it on reloads. Yeah, there we go. Alright, easy enough. I think there'll be at least one more of those. So, looking at this, warp fire throwers over there, warp fire throwers there. Yeah, it's absolutely critical that my chariots are able to deal with them and they don't get a free run at just immolating my skeleton line. It looks like we might be able to catch them slightly out of position, maybe? It's tough to tell the difference between the warp grinders and the warp fire throwers. Alright, just send the Tomb King to deal with these ones. Shouldn't do much damage to us, I think. Alright, maneuver around with the chariots. Okay, so that's their general, who's an assassin, the hidden unit. Alright, you guys are supposed to be coming this way. Might get... Yeah, I'm not so concerned about these missile units. These are just Skaven slaves with slings, which I don't think is dangerous. Alright. Oh, Tomb King got very over-aggressive there. Okay, are we able to actually do any damage to these guys? No, not really. Want to try and avoid getting too bogged down fighting infantry. Warp-fire throwers aren't amazing against the chariots. Actually, none of the units in this army are amazing against the chariots, which is kind of why I'm a bit surprised the balance of power was not more in our favor, but yeah. Okay, we've got the Skaven sufficiently, like, partitioned off here that I think I can commit infantry. Maybe should have looked to use my magic to a bit more. I can actually just keep running back that way, it's no problem. Yeah, so let's try and hold these units of Skaven slaves in place. Oh, that general's in there. Okay, nuts. That's not so good. Yeah, should be able to break these units really easily. Yeah. Yeah, these units of mine getting isolated is actually pretty problematic. They're going to have a lot of problems with leadership. But having units wiped out here doesn't matter too much. Alright, we've managed to basically sandwich this Warpfire Thrower unit and wipe it out by the looks of it, so that's really good for us. Yeah, here we need to support our troops that got a bit ahead. Yeah, I don't really want to charge my chariots into their spears, but okay, got a great rear charge into this big blob of Skaven slaves. Okay, one of my units is taking too much damage. I will make at least a bit of an attempt to save it, I guess. General's in here too, that's fine. Yeah, these units just got pretty smashed. Let's pull out right away. Try and get over into combat with those Warpfire Throwers who, yep, are starting to toast us again. Okay, all these units broke, that's great. I need the king to stay kind of centrally if possible. Victory's in our grasp, yeah. Just need to master out these units. One thing with the Skaven slaves and the lack of experience in this enemy army is that leadership is so low. The fact that they started the battle super tired is not helping them at all. Yeah, might have that unit disintegrate unfortunately, but I'm not sure what they've even got left. It's probably just their general who's... Oh, okay, some of these units are still fighting. We really did not lose that much. Like, yes, we took a lot of damage, but this unit's at half HP, but it's still got 10 out of 12 chariots, right? Like, this is not a very close battle. Yeah, looks like this unit's lost too much leadership, sadly, even though the Lich Priest is right here. I didn't make good use of my magic at all, but honestly, it's not such a big deal. Yeah, so here's their general clash. He's the last guy. We're gonna have trouble actually killing him. He's an assassin, he's very dangerous in melee, but we don't need to kill him, we just need him to run for it, and then we'll... Yeah, look at the army loss penalty and give up. A lot of it, so much of his army's breaking, but I don't think it'll be too long before he goes as well. Yeah, okay, that's done it. Good. Yeah, I think that went well. I didn't make optimal use of magic at all, but that's fine. It's not like I had a damage dealing spell. This is just not so effective against masses of Skaven. I could have made a bit better use of the net spell to try and stop them from running around so much, but pretty happy with how that went. So we lost 3 chariots. Wow. Yeah, so we came on with 72 chariots and lost 3. It's kind of just testament to the fact that the chariots are very good against light infantry. Like, this is the perfect scenario for the chariots, right? The Skaven army is super tired, lots of problems with leadership, crap tier units to start with. Yeah. Not much point running anything down. I guess they're all going to get wiped out. We're not doing any healing, so... And having one unit of skeletons permanently lost is no big deal at all. Definitely justified having my weakest of the 3 armies come deal with this battle. Looking at treasury plus campaign movement range with both being nice boosts here.
The king moves.
Okay, so this is picked up by the Lich Priest. I guess that's maybe triggered by the fact that he's in a region with corruption issues because of the Skaven corruption. Maybe should have moved this hero before making any attacks, just because I was kind of gonna do it anyway. Okay, so they don't have any troops here, they're just in the process of rebuilding. I'm not so concerned about the Rakov dynasty. I just want to bring this hero down to make sure I'm not missing a Skaven army. But I'm not. Okay, I think I'll plan to have this army basically force march east then, and plan to attack Wadi Elterbuk next turn. They can do that easily on their own, which is nice. I don't need any stronger troops.
More slaves. I need more.
Okay, just leave you there for now. So here,
Open the liber mortis. My will be done.
yeah, this is a far harder battle. Our troops are better, but so are theirs. So I think what I want to do,
King of greatest dynasty.
I've got the issue here that I have 6 garrison units coming in, and
Petra watches.
if I want to get all of my reinforcements from my second actual army, I need to have 3 units withdraw. But I think that's fine. I think I can just have... Oh, let's see, hold on. How healthy are the garrison units? They're at half strength. Okay. Okay, so they're not so useful. I was thinking like I'll withdraw just the regular skeletons from my armies so that I can get all 6 of my garrison units on and then use them as fodder, but I don't really see much point in doing that because they're pretty depleted.
Land of the dead.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make any other attacks this turn, am I? No. Yeah, definitely more important to finish this army than
Victory.
go for a settlement.
The day of awakening.
I don't think there's any other troops around in this area, but let's just use this hero to check. Okay. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with how things are going up in the north. Sort of had the problem over the last few turns of there being a few too many enemy armies relatively close to one another, but that's okay. Let's just deal with this army first.
Greatness comes.
So this is my general prepared. He already has the trait from defeating Queek, so there's no reason not to let Arkhan make the attack here. Arkhan's still the stronger general at this point. Let's have him come over to this side so that both sets of reinforcements are coming from the same direction. It can just get kind of complicated when that's not the case. So this way, yeah, if I make attack like this, then I can even...
I shall move.
Like, the relative position of your armies on the campaign map does directly influence the reinforcement direction. Okay, good. Well, I'd hope it would be favoured here since we outnumber them so enormously, but their army's strong enough that I had wondered how much are they going to get in the way of menace below. It's not clear. I guess probably just a couple. So, what, the 3rd time fighting Queek? Let's look at the terrain for a second. Pretty much plain, flat. Okay, so I've got the flock of Jaff that can attempt to deal with their war machines. If it gets wiped out in doing so, I'm fine with that. Then I've got just 2 chariot units in the reinforcing army that may not even make it onto the battlefield depending on how that cap on reinforcing units gets divided up. But other than that, I don't have much. Well, Arkhan, yeah, Arkhan on his chariot, I guess I could send Arkhan forward and drop down a summon skeleton unit on top of their artillery, maybe. But I'm definitely looking at this as I think it's going to be very difficult to take out their weapon teams. Excuse me. It's a leadership boost. Yeah, I'll just leave that on Arkhan. He's so important. Alright, let's go for it. I have lots of archers. I'm not so concerned about their front line because their front lines. I've got so many archers that I think their front line's going to really not do much damage to us. Even though my own melee infantry is pretty mediocre. Yeah, so both my reinforcements are coming over from the same place. That's really good. Got a nice high roll on the Winds of Magic again. That's awesome. Because I have some better spells here. Yeah, actually have my Nekahara magic. So Warp Lightning Cannons are here. I do barely outrange them with my caskets. Honestly, I think the caskets should target the weapon teams. I'm not concerned about the melee infantry in this one. Maybe even target the artillery. And we Plague Claw catapults are going to do a lot of damage to our infantry. I'm not so concerned, I guess, about the Warp Lightning. Or not as concerned about the Warp Lightning cannons on that front. Yeah, I definitely want to set up at the back. I don't think there's any reason not to just use the whole extent of the map here to my advantage. Reinforcements coming in from this flank might get into range of some of their stuff, but it's okay. So what else is on this flank? Rattling guns too, okay. Have the Flock of Jaff just hang out there. Don't have much of a front line in Arkhan's army, but I have a lot more coming in. So yeah, and I need to decide what kind of formation I want for my archers. Yeah, the Skaven are fast enough that I still do want a melee front line. I don't just want like a checkerboard formation of archers. I don't think that's the way to fight this. Do something like that. I mean, the deep formations are not as good from the point of view of like easily pivoting round to fire off to the sides or whatever, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Have my infantry cover this flank. Tomb Guard on the outside, yeah, that's probably good. Have this Lich Priest in the middle. So my other archers will deploy here, and then all my infantry from the reinforcement army will come over this way. One thing the Necrosphinx could be good at doing is dealing with their Doom Flayers, but we'll have to just see whether they rush them at us or have them come at us more slowly. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Oh, Menace Below is happening. Right. So I need Arkhan probably at the back just to handle the summoned clan rats. Alright, I'm seeing all the garrison units seem to have come in. Is that fine? Yeah, yeah, okay. I'll make use of the garrison units on the front line here, rather than having them withdraw. I think that's okay. I'd love to be able to use the cavalry to get at their war machines, but yeah, so there goes the Menace Below. Didn't spawn in a dangerous position. Scare them off with the Necrosphinx, hopefully no problem. Yeah, we're in range of their weapons now, but can't do much about that. Okay, time to send our troops up the flank here. Yeah, so they're starting to come in. I don't care at all about the Night Runners. So, priority targets. Yeah, it's gotta just be... I feel like it's just the Rattling guns here. Second menace below in our backlines. It's slightly annoying, but Arkhan's still there to deal with them. Don't know how that arch unit got there, but whatever. Okay, we've got the warp catapults firing at us. Let's see if we can deal with them. Looks like we might be able to. Yeah, this actually doesn't look bad at all. They've kind of abandoned the... Like, they haven't protected those war machines. Yeah, don't bother running those down. You can come around this flank, trying to drop some summoned skeletons on. Get into combat with the Doom Flayers. Alright, these Clanrats are annoying. Kind of gutted our backlines a bit. Alright, we've wiped out those Rattling guns. They're about to break, but that's not a problem anymore. So now we do the Warpfire throwers, I think. Just drop skeletons on top of them also. Oh, those Doom Flayers are going to make mincemeat out of my poor archers here. Oh, how's this going? Not wonderful. Silly Doom Flayers. They have way more menace below than I realised. Yeah, the fact they got to our back lines and damaging our chariots is very annoying. Gonna have to just turn around and shoot them. I think over here, got some AoE magic on top of their storm vermin. Skeletons did a great job holding over here. It looks like we've destroyed both their weapons crews. It's actually going really well. Got my Ushabti down. How much am I losing in the back line? Not too much. Yeah, try and really focus down these Doom Flayers. I didn't appreciate, or like I underestimated how easily they'd be able to just run through our back line. It's not great. Alright, Necroswings is taking a bit too much damage. I wonder where Queek is. I probably should have paid a bit more attention to that. Alright, got remnants of the Rattling guns giving us some problems over here. Not done well at dealing with these Doom Flayers. I guess we've kind of driven them off, but... Here's Queek, okay. Yeah, keep my Tomb King over here to give plenty of leadership boosts. Yes, Doom Flayers were way more annoying than I would have guessed. Yeah, I can get back over here. Need to do some healing. I feel like they don't have a great deal left here, but... Oh, great. A bit too much friendly fire from the... That's more like it. Yeah, a bit of friendly fire from the caskets. Oops. Just deal with last remaining storm vermin. Okay, I'm not so concerned about those doom flayers. We're not going to be able to shoot Queek, but I don't see there being a whole lot left of this army, honestly. Okay, Arkhan. Yeah, there we go. Okay, very good. Alright, stop shooting, because every volley at this point is just a risk of friendly fire. People who need healing, single entities, come over here. Should get as much army-wide healing in as we can. I think I may have lost a unit or two from my armies as opposed to the garrison. It's a bit hard to tell. Yeah, we'll have to. Some of these units started out low on, like, down troops, right? So I'm not. It's a bit hard to assess the damage. I don't think it's too bad. Like, I think we'll be able to basically replenish over one turn with Arkhan and, well, actually with both armies. And I don't think I lost anything other than I maybe had a unit of archers wiped out, like all of them wiped out, but otherwise, yeah, didn't lose anything valuable. I'm not bothering to pursue because Skaven's army's on force march. Definitely glad I was able to fight this army in a kind of unfair battle like this rather than taking them on in a fair fight. I think that could have been pretty tough. Still got decisive victory, it's always good. Yeah, maybe didn't do as good a job as I could have at taking, like preferentially taking casualties on the garrison, but I think that's okay. Doesn't look like I lost any units from Arkhan's army. Yeah, I did have an archer unit permanently die from the second army, that's fine. Not a big deal. Yeah, I lost this unit, that's fine. Okay, not bad. 15 or 1600 gold. Yeah, I don't think I need the replenishment here, I'd rather just grab the money. Okay. Berserker Sword, sure. Yeah, I reckon those two battles went about as well as I could have asked for overall.
Address me as your highness.
So, this guy's kind of a stand-in still for one of my wounded, yeah, this guy, Rakash of the Second Dynasty, although... So, I mean, this king is not, like, even with this king just being in my, having been recruited, even if he's not a general, that public order all provinces and tax rate plus 5%, that actually still applies. So... I'm not a... yeah. I figure this, this king can stick around for a while. I know there's no Skaven coming down this way. It's safe to force march to here. Let's actually just check. Yeah, I probably don't need to force march to there. Looking at this movement prediction.
I deign to move.
Alright, I do need to force march a little. Because I can't reach settlement next turn, which I do want to do, I think. Yeah.
The greatest artist. I must consider
Yeah, I think I'll force march like this.
Stride to greatness.
Should have movement to reach Wadi Al Tabuk next turn. Oh wait! I've been careless here. There's way more defenses than I realized. Right, because they actually have, yeah, they actually have walls here, which gives them the warp bomb ability. Yeah, yuck. And what's in the garrison? A lot of stuff. Well, a lot of mediocre stuff, but still. I can't, yeah, I won't be able to take it with this army. Hmm.
No, Grace.
I could lay siege. No, I need to bring... I basically need to bring Arkhan's army down for this. That's fine. I mean, I can do that.
Victory in our death.
Ah, it looks like I might need to force march of Arkhan as well. Okay. I mean, the alternative would be trying to come up here to support in the north, but... or to try and... I mean, I'd love to wipe out the Rakaf dynasty. But, they are pretty strong here.
Faith in you wanes.
I think I need to try and deal with their armies piecemeal if I possibly can.
Beast.
Yeah, this army is strong too. I think this is a great opportunity to take this settlement back, make a push against the Skaven in the south.
My will be done.
And yeah, I will force march with Arkhan to do it.
Sands of time.
Okay, do I want more casualty replenishment rate? Yes. He's got a lot of the... yeah, it's really just his magic that needs... yeah. It's kind of just his magic that I'm lacking of the important skills now, but he has a high level spellcaster in his army, so I'll prioritize just boosting stuff like the casualty replenishment. I'm not going to be able to recruit this turn, but that's fine. What do I actually want? Yeah, this army's kind of useless in this siege.
No, you failed.
Not useless, like the skeletons. I can throw the skeletons in if needed. Obviously, the chariots are not good, is what I should have said.
Plan scheme is discordant.
This guy has lightning strike. I think I should try and keep him.
Of course, it's victory.
I have enough movement to go into ambush stance. It's interesting. His archers would be kind of useful in the siege as well.
Land of the dead. Address me as
We're not going to be attacked next turn here, so I don't mind splitting my troops up like this. Arkhan's army is perfect for siege. I've got the caskets, I've got 7 archers, they have a lot of experience. They have a lot of ammo too. And I have the spellcaster who can cast AoE magic on the garrison. Yeah, so I'm confident I can win the siege with Arkhan launching the attack and this army coming in to support.
of greatest dynasty.
Oh, I also can learn banishment. Yeah, we'll take that. It's a very good spell, even though it is expensive. Alright, that's all for these armies. I think with this army I do want to recruit, pick up that archer unit I lost, and also just garrison in Al Khalabad for the replenishment boost. I think the rest of his army is looking fine. I mean, in terms of possibly switching out units or whatever, I don't see any need to do that. Okay, let's look at other heroes to move here. I had 2 of them injured, or wounded, but I got an extra capacity for one. Probably want to recruit him in Bel Aliad, I would have thought, just for more scouting purposes. I really need to keep an eye on where enemy armies are, so I can take opportunities to catch them out, if possible. Oh, right. And I have this decision with this army. I think I'm actually going to force march west and try and basically deal with the silly Dread Fleet before they cause too much havoc. I think if I ignore them, it's not that any individual settlement here is super valuable, but I don't want them getting any kind of foothold.
Find my harem.
So my strategy here is to kind of concede territory as necessary. Bel Aliad's not really worth much at all. It doesn't matter too much. But try and... I'll keep my strongest army here in, like, I don't know, kind of ambush reserve, I guess. Just ready to take advantage of any armies force marching, or if there's armies that are too far away from each other and I can, like, you know, fight them twice and wipe them out, I'll do that. This army's solid. It's not... Yeah, no, it is solid. It's still my strongest army, I think.
My will be done.
Okay, let's put this plan into action.
I have arrived.
I'm not 100% whether they'll have movement to land and attack Kofur. I think they might. It's always a little funny with the landing at dock settlements. I think they'll be able to launch the attack and take the settlement, but
Petra watches.
we can get there to defend. Well, we'll see what happens.
Weak.
The council is disappointed.
King of Nehekara.
I think Tomb Scorpions should be very effective against a lot of the Skaven units. They're certainly not vulnerable to Poison Wing Globadiers in the way that my infantry would be. On the other hand, I kind of got to watch this army, which is surely going to make its way towards Al Haik. Just trying to think of where to position my King Yenhanza here. Think kind of back like this, maybe. He's got such good movement range. I kind of want to bait the Skaven into making a move towards Bel Aliad. I also want to stay out of their attack range though,
No,
just in case my ambush gets discovered. So they take Xandri this turn, then 1, 2, yeah, so I don't need to be covering the north probably this turn.
Onward, soldiers.
plan scheme is discordant.
Going back and forth a bit on where the army should be, but I think somewhere like this is fine. Alright, orcs are building up again. Yep, that's what happens. I'm gonna lose sight of this army actually, because I don't have any other characters here, that's unfortunate. Yeah, this Necrotech's just being recruited to scout, it really doesn't matter too much.
This is my endeavor.
What trade he ends up with. Checking if I have any other heroes to move around. What to do about this Tomb Prince? I don't need to level him up yet. It's possible he ends up joining the army next turn for the assault on Wadi Altarbuk, in which case I can just level him up with the, start leveling combat skills, but no need to do it right now. Okay, and that I think... Oh, let me just sort some diplomacy stuff before I forget. So yeah, we came in contact with the main dwarf faction. Oh, check this out. The classic Clan Eshin dwarf alliance. I guess they're both struggling against Grimgore, but it's pretty silly that the game lets the Skaven and dwarves ally.
To war! Ask your favour, and I will check with the Demas Crump.
Oh, the allies refuse to join their side. That's really interesting. I actually just messed with them. That's funny. I never considered this like interaction in a Total War campaign. So I declared war on them. They called in border princes who were already, I think I was already at war with, but they also called in Clan Eshin. But Clan Eshin refused to join them, breaking their alliance. I guess because I'm pretty strong. I don't know. The dwarves are strong too. Anyway, just a kind of funny little quirk. Alright, is there anyone else I've encountered? No, I'm at war with everyone now. In terms of strength ranking, yeah, we're 7th. We're in decent shape. We've pushed Clan Moors way down. That's, well, not... I mean, still 12th, but doing significant damage. Yeah, I'm a bit worried that I might be seeing armies from Etain if he doesn't go to war with a bigger enemy, like he's just cleaning up the other high elf factions, but hopefully he also goes to war with Marathi and Malekith. Oh wow, it looks like Nagaroth. Yeah, I'm not sure if I said Nagarond or Nagarith. Obviously I meant Nagarond, the Dark Elf faction, but it looks like Nagarith, as in the High Elves, have taken a chunk of territory.
My technocracy.
Interesting. Alright. So let's spend some gold. Aha! Wizard Killer's Palace got to tier 4. Awesome. That caught it, or that I lost track of that. I thought it would be taking longer. So... yeah, so public order here is fine. If I go for this building, I can delete the, I can spare this building slot from Lashiek, that's nice. It's probably not a priority to spend gold on that though. Go for more Tomb Scorpions, that definitely seems worth doing. 7,500 though. Oof. Or we could go for this. Yeah, I like this building. It's unfortunate I can't really get characters over here to get a discount. I think I might actually go for this one first. An extra Bone Giant, Public Order in adjacent provinces, Lord Recruit Rent faction wired. Yeah. Kofa, we'll see what happens in Kofa. I don't think I want to sort of preemptively demolish buildings. I don't think it'll matter. Well, hold on. I'm not going to be able to get there next turn anyway to launch an attack. So I probably should just demolish stuff. I can't demolish the dock, that's fine. Wondering about building something here. It doesn't. No, I think the situation in this area is still a bit too volatile. I'd just rather invest the gold somewhere that's more secure. Getting an extra Screaming Skull Catapult for next turn, that's great. Let's double check. Yeah, there's no other units available for that I just hadn't recruited or that got wiped out. Okay. I guess I'm just sitting on the rest of this gold then. Yeah. I don't need to invest this right now. An extra Tomb Prince to scout would be nice, but it's not an issue if I get it this turn or not. Do I want to get this king available? Tradable resources, yeah, that's useless. Can't recruit Crimean War Sphinx yet anyway. Construction times, local province only, that's not great. I think I might want to start working towards another dynasty. Another boost for skeleton archers though. Yeah, I think I'd rather just... Maybe I should prioritize these like quicker but more minor upgrades. I just feel I'm going to increasingly have this issue of needing armies all over the place, so... I'm thinking I should work on this. Okay, this guy grants recruit rank +2 for Lich Priest faction wide. That's a big boost. Skeleton archers and archer chariots. That's... yeah, just they don't scale so well into the late game. So I don't think... yeah, there's all these follower boosts as well, but I'm not worried about that right now. Okay, this is looking like... yeah, this is definitely looking like the one to go for. Okay, so I think that's it for this turn. Just check I haven't got any floating hero slots. No. Yeah, still can't do any of that stuff. Okay. Oh, just check who got this.
Servants.
Prepared Lord. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna fuss about micromanaging minor magic items too much at this point. It doesn't make, honestly, much difference. Yeah, I'll save gold. I probably will go for the 2500 for the hero slot next turn. Or start another, maybe invest more in the infrastructure in this settlement, but... okay, so that was the army I lost line of sight to, but we can see which direction they've headed. We'll be able to see on the map where they are. Kanskaya, that doesn't concern me too much. Yeah. So we get to look at the whole of this army now. It's scary because of the Way Watchers, and I'm just feeding them extra experience here, but there's nothing I can really do about that. So what happened there was they sacked Xandri, then conquered it.
Not possible.
And the Skaven army... Skaven army is here, I can tell from the map. And then they force marched this guy over that way. Alright, interesting. Oh, wait, what happened this way? Ah. Okay, they
Can't be done.
somehow weren't able to launch the attack. Huh.
Land of the dead.
So I have the option to force march into the settlement.
I am denied.
I have no idea how strong this army is. I guess the fact that they have low tier units is maybe a good sign, but they could have a lot of experience, they could have other units that aren't showing. Oh, you know what I should do? I think I'll try and recruit a unit here just to get intel on this. I don't want to force march this army into the settlement and then just get it wiped out, like that seems silly. So... where's a hero that I don't really need? Probably here.
My great works unfinished. Open the casket of souls.
Yeah, I don't really need this
No.
hero.
Failed.
I'll have him just use all his movement to scout this way, but I've got these two close enough to keep an eye on things. Ah, that was good to do.
I forbid this.
Yeah, they've got maybe 2 armies out there.
To the temple.
No, just 1. Alright.
Now we go. The greatest artist. Move, slaves.
I'm not sure what they did with their 3rd army then. They're not at war with anyone else, right?
Come, Toon King.
No.
What is it? Robber baron.
Oh, trade partners with the Skaven. Lovely.
Is it hot? Arkhan the Black. The ultimate shrine.
Okay, let's just do what I said I would and kick this guy. And basically re-recruit to get more intel on this army. Yeah, tough's fine.
Tomb Prince of the Hekara.
Oh, great. Well,
I am my father's son.
can't call that
Next time,
super
we
useful.
move. Shai's reign.
That is
Didn't get any intel except on their general.
Is there a better strategy? Priest king of greatest dynasty.
I mean, that's the wrong button. Yeah, so let's look at this.
I do not like this.
Got 7 units here,
My
plus the full 20 here.
done.
This is not a very impressive army. Frankly, it's not an army that even is that much worse on force march. It's worse in terms of
Rebuild
leadership.
our strength.
That's true.
No! I'm surrounded by fools!
The issue is that I can't do... I'd love to do a regular move to get within like reinforcement range of the city when it comes under attack, but it's force march in or nothing.
Not my king's decree.
I think I'll take the risk. I think I'll force march in.
Throne ready.
I outnumber them 2 units to 1.
Don't be a fool!
Oh, now we're seeing more stuff. Okay, interesting. Well, I like what I'm seeing.
Done.
I'm actually not... Bloated corpses are not... Well, they're a dangerous unit.
My older
If you're not aware, the Bloated Corpse basically just is a suicide unit that explodes. It does a lot of damage to infantry, but it's poor against single entities, and
what?
yeah, typically
I am denied.
the AI views these as like more powerful than they really are, I would say, and overrates their chances as a result. So the fact that 2 of the 13 units are just these is great for me. This is less great. This is Carronades are really good. One of my favorite units from the Vampire Coast, actually. Alright, we'll have to see how this goes. I imagine they'll attack us over the N10. We'll find out.
Where is this?
So how much Skaven is there down by Pools of Despair at this point? None. Oh, hold on. Aha! So the army that was down here force marched up this way, and is a full stack.
The Hekara rises from the sand.
Hell, they're a full stack, but there's no other armies within, well, particularly close, and they're in force march. I've got to think this is like the opportunity to wipe them out, right?
Petra calls.
So this army can't take... I just saw this army. They have no siege attackers. They can't take Al Haik in 1 turn. So it's 1 turn to move out, 1 turn to start the siege, and I basically would attack them over that next turn, and I can still do that by making this attack, right?
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Futile.
How good are these guys against... Oh, they're good against... Yeah. They're good against Tomb Scorpion. They're not... I thought they were anti-infantry, but they're not. They just do a lot of damage to everything. Alright, I don't think that Lich Priest helps.
King slaves.
Tomb Prince is 1 level off getting a chariot. That's too bad. I'm gonna save this level up though to take 2 at rank 10. Yeah. Unless I want to put him on a horse for this battle.
Certainly not.
There's some argument for doing that. They've got so much in the way of missile units. Well, at least from what I can see.
Tomb King of Nehekara.
I think the fact that they're on forced march, I'm kind of counting on being the deal breaker here. Like, if I don't take out this army now, right, then I've got 2 of these very strong armies that I'm going to struggle to deal with. I think I basically have to go for it. Just contemplating putting one or other of these heroes into the army. Don't particularly care about getting this Lich Priest experience. This Necrotech's nothing special either. I don't think I will bother. The low experience Necrotechs are super vulnerable. Like, they aren't particularly strong fighters. They can't, like, you know, they can't hold up a unit of their ranges for very long, for example.
My dynasty reigns supreme. What, master?
Yeah, I can see the Skaven are here. They're not going to be able to make it back down.
Flavor, moving.
I'm pretty sure I'm not forgetting another army that I knew about at least that's in this area.
King of tombs. Attack and destroy.
Really? Okay, let's see how we go with this. Gonna be a tough one. Definitely leaning heavily on the Tomb Scorpions. I mean, I think that's fine.
Nehekara will be mine.
So we need archers and artillery. Yeah, the trouble is we need to deal with their melee units and their range units, right? Just trying to think of what to prioritize with my casket plus. There must be something. Yeah, there must be something boosting Wisdom Magic because I'm consistently getting 30, which is so good. Yeah. Sorry, I was just like finishing that thought. I'm trying to decide what to have my artillery shoot at. I guess I don't really have a choice because the Way Watchers are all hidden to start with anyway. So. Okay. Really happy to have this ridge. Yeah, that couldn't really be better. Lack of fast troops in this army is a problem. Went up against so many sort of skirmishers, archers. There's basically no way we can avoid taking a ton of damage from the Way Watchers.
Tomb Prince. Undead slaves.
But, you know, that's just how it is. Yeah, I can't just... maybe I can send a couple of Tomb Scorpions, just try and run after the Way Watchers, but I think I want them kind of concentrated with the rest of the troops, at least at the beginning. I might have them... Yeah, okay, I'll do something like this. I'll just have 2, 2, and 2. 2 in the front with my Lord. The Way Witchers have, like, they have such long range, they can, you know, fire while moving. They're just, like, they're so difficult to pin down. And the Tomb Scorpions aren't even that fast, so... Alright, I'll just have this guy in the front line too. Okay, let's go. I'm assuming they're coming towards us because we have missile superiority. Okay, so I do have banishment with this hero. Oh, I have the net of Amantok. Yeah, I've got to use that to stop their infantry as they come in. That's critical, I think. Might be able to get a banishment down if they clump up enough, but honestly not optimistic about that. Oh, in range of the Waywatchers already. Yep. Yeah, it's so scary how much damage they do. We're not in range to fire back either. Yeah. I think I really need to push my archers forward. No. For some reason I have trouble with that command. Yeah, it's because... Damn it. Alright, Tombstone Scorpion's taking way too much damage. Oh man, might have to just run at them. I did not think they would do this. I thought they would... Okay, we're in range to fire back at least. I thought they'd come in with their infantry, but they haven't done. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Okay, we've got a couple of units breaking at least, but... And I'm sure the Tomb King can hold his own for at least a little while against these rangers, but boy oh boy. Okay, this is actually a great opportunity for banishment. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that, like, having the Lord just charge on in would be what we wanted to do in this battle, but I think it actually was. Okay, I had the Team Scorpion wiped out. Yeah. Almost have another banishment. I think that's coming down over here. Alright, taking a lot of damage. Yeah, skeletons are not a match for their units. Ah, gross. Okay, a lot of units are routing over here, that's good. Maybe doing enough damage to them? Wait. Okay. I guess what happened there is that a lot of their balance of power was wrapped up in Waywatcher ammo, and they used enough of it that they just... Wow. I did not expect that to happen. Alright, so one Tomb Scorpion dead, but otherwise... 10. Otherwise didn't lose anything. And this army gets wiped out because it was on force march. Like, heavy damage for sure, but we can recover in 2 turns. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Wow. I guess we did a fair amount of damage to them overall, but still, I'm really surprised at how early they gave up there. It's pretty nice how I managed to, or more by luck than anything else, ended up with spreading the damage across my units. Yeah, it calls it a Pyrrhic victory, but like their whole army's gone, and I just lost this. No, I think that's very acceptable. Oh, that makes me so worried about taking on this army that's just captured Zandri, though. I wonder if there's any way I can switch up my army composition to help. Yeah, I don't actually need the replenishment here. This army's going to have time to heal up.
Nekara rises from the sands.
Great.
The realm of souls fills with my foes. Scourge of power.
I think taking pools of... Yeah, no, taking pools of despair is not what I want to be doing here.
The rats. I am inspired.
Yeah, unfortunately it takes 2 turns to recruit the Tomb Scorpion, and I'm not even in the right settlement, so I couldn't... It's like 3 turns. I need to head back up this way ASAP. Okay, so this guy... Yeah, it's one of these 2 options, I think. Unless I want... No, replenishment in this army is fine. I could boost it a bit more, but I don't think that's worth spending a level on. I think I'll go for the Incantation of Preservation. Building up Lord Recruit rank is important. You eventually want to get to the point where you can not only recruit fresh lords to grab the jar collecting skills, but recruit fresh lords that have, like, you know, straight to Resurrect or straight to Lightning Strike or what have you, so those boosts all add up. So what's the plan here? I don't need to go into ambush stance. The Skaven army here... Oh, maybe the Skaven army... I do need to worry a bit about the Skaven army there. Just trying to think what they'll do now.
No, not for us.
I mean, they get on fine with the this what's this faction even called?
Not possible.
Yeah, I guess I can't negotiate with it, so they're not. It doesn't take me straight to the diplomacy screen. Eyes of the Jungle. That's it. Huh. Yeah. Anyway, I was looking at this. I was thinking about what the Skaven army might do. I imagine they'll come west and raid me here.
Petra calls.
I definitely don't want to be attacked. I don't want to like force march towards the enemies here, but I do want to think about. I think I want to pull back. Do I want to pull back this way?
Come, Stephen. Model for me. Obey me. Who commissions me?
I don't think replacing... Yeah, I don't think putting another skeleton unit into this army is a priority. I can possibly have a hero join to bring it up to 20 units for the next time they're in a battle anyway. So I think I'm prioritizing staying in ambush stance. Although that gives me so little movement. Decisions. Maybe ambush stance is bad. I don't want them to... I want everything here to just be slowed down a bit. Alright.
The day of awakening comes.
We should be out of range of this Skaven army. We can't get to them in one turn, and we have a ton of movement rate boosts.
Summon them.
And despite what I just said before, I may as well... Yeah, I think Nekahara is a... I don't think the spearmen... The fact, like, neither the shields of the spearmen or the fact that they're anti-large is such a huge... or are like particularly big factors here. I'd rather have a unit that was a bit better at actually fighting. I'll keep these other units though. I don't... yeah. I don't know, just being a bit indecisive. I'll go for the one unit of Nekahara Warriors. I think that's alright. Oh, that literally didn't sound too healthy. Don't remember hearing that before. Okay, so now what's the plan down this way? I think the plan is to...
Find my harem. You are not him.
oh, take this settlement, but Arkhan doesn't have enough movement.
Greatness comes.
Okay.
Will be done.
Well, that's not ideal, but...
Now we go.
oh, wait.
Arkhan's blood.
That's worse than not ideal. Because I don't have a siege attacker in this army.
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Oh, darn. Oh, really unfortunate Arkhan couldn't have moved a little further. Nuts.
Address me as your highness. Advance. Find my harem.
Oh, what am I doing here then?
My
I mean, it makes sense to lay siege to stop their recruitment.
The council is disappointed.
That's just Skaven slaves anyway. I was planning to launch the attack with this army and have Arkhan be reinforcing, but I can't do that because I'm pretty sure if I transfer a unit that has siege attacker like the Necrosphinx into this army, then I won't have the movement to make the attack.
Petra watches.
Maybe I force march with Arkhan?
Move it. Destroy them.
Yeah, you see, I can't actually launch the attack here.
Arise, my legions. Rise.
This garrison's not a problem, except the Plague Claw catapults, and the spellcasters, and the Menace Below and the Warp Bomb. So it kind of is a problem.
To war. Nehekara will be mine. Nagash commands. Come, servants. Move, minions. I dare to move.
Yeah, so Arkhan can come in as reinforcements, but that doesn't let me launch the attack this turn.
To battle for the Creator.
Alright, I guess this is what I'm doing.
Master Lich. Drive onwards.
I don't like doing it, but I don't think I have a choice. Actually, these units shouldn't be... will these units still be treated as if they're on force march? I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, so what I just did here... Yeah, so the trick is I needed an entity with siege attacker, so it's either like a big monster or artillery. It's a bit silly, like normal infantry can still use ladders to go up the walls, right? But the game requires you to have a siege attacker to even make the assault, so it is what it is. Alright, this shouldn't be a problem. Just have to be careful of the warp bomb, I think. So the way this works, yeah, so they can only use it on infantry units that have dropped below half strength. So you have to just watch the menace below clan rats that spawn.
Arise, my legions, rise!
There's a lot of Skaven in the actual settlement too, but they're just clan rats and Skaven slaves, and between my archers and artillery, I think I can, and magic, I am confident I can take them out. And I have a pile of skeletons to just shamble on in at the end too. Oh wow. Yeah, so this is interesting. So I hadn't realized that this is how this works. Alright, this is... Yeah, sorry for the little detour here, or like tangent, but these units were in Arkhan's army, which was on Force March, but because they were transferred out of the army on Force March, even though they had been on Force March this turn, they don't enter the battle, like, tired. Isn't that funny? Anyway, I guess it's a little bit of an exploit, but... What are you going to do? Yeah, I can't remember the range on the Skaven towers. Definitely don't want to expose myself to fire from too many of them. Alright, so this guy has Arcane Conduit. This guy doesn't, but maybe Banishment's going to be the spell I want. Anyway, I can decide which of these two I use for my magic. Casket's going to have to take out at least one tower, possibly two. Yeah, don't want them firing at will. It's been a minute since I fought a siege battle. It's because the Bretonnians have their, like the Bretonnians have that sort of bonus that they get automatic walls with every tier 3 settlement, so even the minor Bretonnian factions I was fighting, they all had a ton of walled cities. Alright, let's get this show on the road. What's the range on the tower? Does it get all the way to the back? Yeah, it does, okay. So, yeah, we just need to... We just have to take those out then, basically.
This is well.
And we need to... Yeah.
For my master.
Oh, that warp bomb is going to be such a pain in the backside. I probably yeah, okay. I'm gonna... Alright, thank goodness they spawned here. So I want to break these unit. I want to break this unit before it gets down to half health in terms of damage. That's the deal with the warp bomb, and I've managed to do that. Okay, good. Right, so I think they did warp bomb them there, but it just doesn't do enough. It's against the... yeah, it's like my infantry and... Oh, nice. Yeah, it's my infantry and archers that are really in danger from being warp bombed, so... taking quite a lot of damage here. Also taking damage on this casket. Oh, I guess that's from the silly tower. Alright, have someone else to shoot. Shoot the Tomb King instead. They gonna blow up this unit too? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Now he's taking damage. It's too bad the caskets aren't the best at taking out the towers. Got one of them. Yeah, nice. I need to get rid of that one too, I think. Just to be safe. Next menace below is coming soon. Oh, you didn't just hit a tree, did you? I think you did. Yeah, his chariots are taking a lot of damage, but they haven't actually lost entities. I just don't want to have everything clumped up for the next menace below. But I will shift everything over so it's not in range of these towers too, obviously. Alright, come on, I need this tower down. Maybe they don't. Maybe they only had the 2 menace below. That could be actually. There's not a ton of Skaven corruption here. Savak can just head over here and heal up some of these chariots, if that's what the enemy wants to be shooting. No, I don't want to waste that ability actually. Might need it for going in and fighting. %. Alright, that's going to take most of our casket ammo, which is too bad. Skaven Slave Slingers, okay. I've got over 100 kills on my caskets that just from like extra fire hitting the silly Skaven units behind. Alright, there's no more menace below, they would have used them by now. So time to get my troops out of range of these towers. Okay, good. So now, yeah, it's just need to be to the right or to the left of this tower's line of sight, and that should be good. Okay.
Cetra shall pay.
So let's move in a bit further, get some shots with the caskets onto whatever we can. Where are the plague claw catapults? Back in the back? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we need to make sure those don't get to just rain down on my archers. Shouldn't be a problem.
Arkhan the Black.
I'm not sure there's much better to shoot at than just whatever I can on the walls. Alright, Night Runners were a better target than Skaven Slave Slingers though, so... Actually no, that's not true, they have short range. I can take them with my archers. Clanrats, Skaven Slaves, yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's start to move up with preparation for archery attack. Probably can get some good magic casts down on troops here as well. Yeah. Most of those units are going to be clan rats, but still. Skaven slaves. So do I want to do it with banishment or Skullstorm? I think I'll go Skullstorm. I know banishment's a more powerful spell, but it's also just more expensive. And I'm not casting this on troops with a lot of armor. I'd rather just have more casts. Yeah, they don't have any Storm Vermin here. Alright, decent job by the caskets, considering how much ammo they had to use on the those towers.
Command accepted.
I imagine this is going to come down to some amount of melee at the end. Like, I don't have enough arrows to literally wipe out their whole army. So, may as well bring skellies up in anticipation of that. I wonder if I've... can Arkhan summon skeletons spawn on the wall? That'd be nice. Yeah, no, they can't. Okay. Yeah, some slingers taking pot shots at my Lich Priest, but that's whatever. See if I can get the Skullstorm down on these units to start with. Yeah, this isn't going to be too effective probably, but we'll see. If it comes back to these clan rats, okay, fair enough. And changes direction, goes through some of these units, maybe? Yeah? Alright. Kinda. Nah, it's a bit of a whiff overall, honestly. I think I have to just bring up my archers and take on their Skaven slaves. Oh, hold on, let's see here. They don't have units in the right position correctly for this. Obviously I would like to not have my archers too exposed to missile fire, but I think I should be okay. Because this unit's facing the wrong way, and the Night Runners to the short range. It's only... and those are Night Runners too. Okay, well, my archers are going to get shot up a bit, but they're getting in a lot of damage. Yeah, they can go a little closer here, and still be out of Night Runner range. I'll bring up Arkhan in case I want to throw down... yeah. I think I want to throw down physical resistance for this unit. Just because the archers don't have much armor or anything. We're actually doing damage to that hero. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, he's going down. He must be... he can't have any armor. Oh, he's a wizard. Oh yeah, we definitely want to kill him. Surprised he hasn't dropped a warp lightning on us, honestly. Yeah, he's absolutely getting destroyed. He's even behind the crenellations. I'm pretty impressed at how much damage my archers are doing to him. Yeah, and he's just dead. Alright. Now this is what gold tier, gold experience tier archers do. Just absolutely slaughtering these units. Move them up and take out the shoot over the wall into the troops here too. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the plague claw catapults, but they're not in range of us just yet. Hidden foes. Oh, gutter runners. Okay. Sure. Okay, gutter runners are a great target for our archers here. Particularly if they're still sort of getting into position. Yeah, those gutter runners aren't going to stick around for long. Nope. Great. I think I want to... I'll save some magic to make sure I can drop some AoE magic once we start to get a melee going. Although if they keep putting troops up in the walls, we're going to be able to kill a ton of them before having to even like break the gate down. Speaking of which, get Necro Sphinx up.
Bow to me.
Yeah, archers. I could have had the archers probably like prioritize targeting a little better, but I don't think it's a problem, honestly. Oh, plague claws are coming. Back, back, back. Yeah, as soon as you see them shifting up to get in range of infantry, time to move. Could probably just waste the plague claw ammo with my heroes and lords. Be the safest way to do it. Had no luck with this skull storm, like scattering into the right place, but that's alright. Okay, Necro Sphinx, break down the gate. Okay, so there's the shots from the Plague Claw catapults, but not too dangerous, just onto my single entities. So what I'll do here is I'll just send in my... yeah, I don't think there's any scary units here. I'll send in Arkhan, my Tomb King, and then the Necro Sphinx. And I'll use Arkhan summon skeletons to hit the rear of the massive infantry I end up in combat with, and I'll also throw down a banishment with this Lich Priest. Alright, I've got some arrows left here. Let's use them. Gates are destroyed. Alright. Yep, those are clan rats, and you're a Necro Sphinx. Wait, what did they just... Did they just use a warp bomb? Huh. I'm not sure what that was. Alright, whatever. They do not have any armor-piercing units here at all. Like, yeah, they just aren't going to be able to do much damage to my lords and monster. Come on, want this unit to get engaged too, so I can drop down a great banishment. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and they're firing the Plague Claw into their own units. Beautiful. Classic Skaven weapon teams. Yep. Chalk up the assist to the Plague Claw there. Oh, I love it. Alright, what's left? Rat Ogres. Okay. Oh, and some more gutter runners. Okay. Yeah, I think the heroes can more or less handle this, honestly. I'm not sure we'll even have to wander over there. We've destroyed such a large fraction of their army. Alright, they've got another fleet of gutter runners here. Oh, that's probably worth just dropping skellies on top of. Oh, no. Darn it. No, I didn't lose too many. Alright, you guys all just kill those gutter runners. Have they got another lord in here? No, maybe not. Taking so little damage on my single entities, kind of as I expected. The bad ogres are a bit scarier, but they're gonna have leadership issues by the time we get over there. Like, I think when these two gutter runner units rout, there'll be so little left that they might just pack it in. Got the archers out of range, yeah. May as well send the flock of Jaff over to bomb the Plague Claw catapults, because I can. Alright, so those gutter runners were able to deal with some of the skeletons, but only just. "30 seconds more being in combat before I can summon more skellies." That's great. Alright, let's take on the rat ogres. Flock of Jaff can just fly over this way and drop bombs. Actually, I don't really need to use them at this point. They're liable to just get shot a little, so no point throwing them away. Alright, how's everything going here? Yeah, they've had enough. Excellent. Time for a little more healing? Probably not. Oh, that was not what I was trying to click. Oh well, never mind. Alright, that worked out great. Didn't have any trouble with their warp bombs in the end. Might try for a little more healing. No, okay. Decent kills on the Lich Priest with the AoE magic. No need to send in skeletons in the end. Must remember that trick about transferring units out of an army in force march and then not having them have the force march penalty. It's pretty neat. More loots. And yeah, just occupy.
This king of greatest dynasty.
Alright, and we have secured the province. Yeah, I didn't want to sack or raise the settlement. I just don't think this reward's worth it. I'd rather capture this at tier 2. Captured it with the fortifications here as well. Might be worth keeping for a turn or two. Oh, I need a hero to check out what's in Sudenburg. Alright, let's transfer Arkhan's good units back to his army before I forget, so I don't have to waste movement doing it next turn. Yeah, I'll leave the light Lich Priest in this army. And you can have those skellies back.
Undead loyalty.
Great. And I also get to recruit this army. Perfect. Yeah, 5 recruitment slots, 5 open slots in the army. Worked out really well.
You are not him.
I can heal up to full strength again. Yeah, all worked out really well.
Will be done.
Okay, so here I've got the points there. Route Marcher, just Soul, just work on the replenishment, probably.
They need to prove themselves.
Actually,
Fate is against us.
I'll have this guy, I'll put this guy, have him put points in chariots. I mean, this guy's just got a whatever trait, and there's nothing special about him, but he is my best. He's like, you know, my 5th best commander or whatever, so he'll have these chariots for a while longer. May as well make these of, or may as well set him up to boost him a little. Alright, another skill point on this Lich Priest. Great, so he's now finished his magic line, and I can grab, I think by the same logic as before, grab another point into this. So what level am I recruiting lords at now? It's like,
Keep him at arm's reach.
it's like 5, right? No, it's 4, okay. 4. But that's without the boost from the, this right. Okay, so what do we want here? Screaming Skull plus 4 skeletons? Yeah, Screaming Skull will be better in Arkhan's army, that's not a problem. So any chance I want the Screaming Skull elsewhere? I don't think so. It's not... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can't recruit Screaming Skull in this province anyway. Even if I wanted to add it to this army.
The rats. I am inspired.
Yep, saving that skill point. Saving those skill points. Commandment available. Right. Yeah, let's just try and get this developed as fast as possible. Escape and Corruption's going to be mostly disappearing. I don't think I need to help it disappear. I think I can just go for growth plus... Yeah, boosted campaign movement range for friendly armies is really nice. Might be... Yeah, I have to be a bit careful here. Even though I can't see them, there could be troops in Sudenburg. Alright, have the option of upgrading the mountain settlements. I'm doing well at making a lot of gold each turn, that is nice. I can upgrade this straight to tier 3. I like the sound of that actually. Unless I think there's a chance I'll lose it. Yeah, I guess I'll hold off. Do I need to do anything for public order? No, not really. It's just taking a hit because yeah, it's the corruption plus the conquest.
Scrolls of power. Find my harem. Do not betray your king.
Alright, this looks like a pretty strong army, judging by the experienced chevrons. I think they'll be making an assault on Al-Khalabad.
Order for me.
I'm not sure I want to fight them with just this army. So I think I'm tempted to leave El Calabad and just back up this way.
The rats. I am inspired.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable taking a fight one stack on one stack when they have so many gold chevron troops. Let's just draw them over this way, then maybe like take them out with 2 armies in a few turns. I think that's much safer. Don't think there's any reason to move north.
Come, Stephen. Model for me.
Yeah, I don't see any new Skaven recruiting out of Pools of Despair, so
Find my harem.
do something like move to here, go into ambush stance,
King of great
just to be invisible.
majesty. Strike on my command. Address me as your highness.
Okay, so there was a scorpion nest I was thinking of doing. Yeah, that's still... I think I'm liking the sound of that. So what's my plan in terms of these longer term for this region in terms of these public order buildings? How many do I actually need? Yeah, so right now I get 2 from technologies, 1 from characters, so I need to make up 9 points. And I've got...
Is there a better strategy?
Oh, public order in your adjacent provinces. Yeah, that should be affecting us here, right? Let's just see. So buildings is plus 12. So that's plus 6, plus 4. And the other 2 must be coming from... Yeah, the other 2 are coming from up here. Okay. So I don't need... Yeah, even without getting Vulture Mountain to the point where it's boosting neighboring province order, I don't need... I think I don't need this. Yeah, and I'll eventually upgrade that to Tier 3. Alright, and the Leshek also eventually needs room for the resource building. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. I might have some slightly like small loss of public order in this province for a few turns, but it's not going to be a problem at all. Yeah, we'll still have to see what happens with
Prince of the Hekara.
possibly having a fight over the end turn here. Don't think there's anything worth spending money on this way at all. I think I'm losing this, but I also think I'm going to probably get it back. Oh, hold on. No, it's only going to be tier 1. I'll put in for the demolish, but I doubt I'm getting that many. Although there's some chance they don't make this attack. I don't know. I think the fact that it's likely to be taken before the demolition comes through anyway, and the fact that, like, I don't really want to get rid of this building if I don't have to. I'll just leave it. The extra gold would be nice, but it's not essential.
My will be done.
Yeah, I think I'll just wait on the rest of the gold. I'd rather get these buildings done than put the 2500 into unlocking one extra Tomb Prince slot. And what am I looking at for these wounded heroes? 3 turns, 3 turns. Alright. Everyone else has moved. Yeah.
Perhaps my older brother.
Okay. So we'll see if there's any new Skaven movements in the south. We'll see if the Dread Fleet attacks us over the end turn here. And we'll also see whether there's troops in the north here start making a move towards Al-Haik. Okay. Alright, 2 heroes wounded. Yeah, that's why I had so many of them around here. But yeah, and they did launch this attack. So what are we dealing with? 2 units of carronades. Okay. Garrison cavalry will try and deal with those. Hand cannons and bombs. Yeah, these guys are good against infantry. I don't think this is too bad. I need to stop the bloated corpses from exploding on my troops, but apart from that, like, it's just the cannonades that are super dangerous. What magic does this person have? No, it's not too bad. I think I can win this.
Arise, my legions, rise!
Okay, and I get my full... Yeah, I don't have to wait for reinforcements because they're attacking the settlement directly. And I want to deploy back here in the hope that they advance. They might just bombard us with the cannonades. What I want them to do is to advance with the rest of the army and make it so that I can send my horsemen and maybe even Ushabti, I guess, round to flank. What's with this miserable leadership? Oh, it's just the difficulty modifier. Yeah, I guess the problem is I've got no boosts. I've got lots of archers here. That's going to help a lot. I've got no magic. I've got a Tomb Prince and a Tomb King. Okay, let's just set him into Control Group 1, because I need to keep him alive. Yeah, these units are the ones I want to get hit by the bloated corpses if someone has to, because they're just part of the garrison. This Tomb Prince is also completely expendable. Okay, there's a bloated corpse there. I don't really want it hitting my cavalry though. There's nowhere to hide my cavalry. How fast are their infantry? 36. I'll try having the Ushabti on this flank to do something. Ugh. Yeah, I can't imagine I get a clear run at the cannonades with the Ushabti, but I also don't think I really need more help in melee. I've got a ton of troops here. My archers will make pretty short work of their melee troops, which are limited. What do I want to do with the Bone Giant? Where's the other? That's the other bloated corpse. I think I'll just keep him in the middle. Yeah, no reason not to just back up here as much as I can, I think. Gotta remember I'm on force march. That makes my leadership even worse than normal. What do I want to shoot with my bone giant? Probably just the unit's fine. Okay, they're shooting the garrison. They're shooting the garrison units there. That's great. I'm actually... maybe my flank is somehow gonna work. I'm not sure. They seem to be advancing on us at least. Alright, taking cannonade shots in the center, but like... can't really do anything about it. This bloated corpse, I'm gonna try and take the hits on the Tomb Prince. This one's may blow up this unit, but that doesn't matter. Okay, they've left infantry behind to protect their artillery, which is kind of smart, but like they just don't have the front line here, right? I guess these units all have guns. We might have to just rush them with our melee troops.
They vex me.
Yeah, I think that's basically the plan here. Alright, you get into that, go onto that bloated corpse. Oh crap, there's a bloated corpse here. Shoot. Yeah, I don't care about the bats. My archers are in range of at least some stuff to shoot. Alright, Tomb Prince took a lot of damage. That's okay though. Oh, this bloated corpse is going to make a mess of this unit. Oh no, those are the bats. Okay, never mind, never mind. We're fine. Right, you get in there. You get in here. I mean, they're... yeah, I don't care about the bats, that's whatever. Like, their missile units are not going to be able to take us on 3-to-1 like this. There's no way. And I've managed to maneuver... I mean, these two Depth Guard units are this... oh, well, this one's not, but they're two of the units they really wanted on the front line here, right? We're just... I think we're actually just cleaning them out. Alright, so here's their general, who we can't do anything about right this second, but that's whatever. Okay, we do need some support for this infantry, these infantry units though. We've got them on that flank, perfect. Alright, have this unit try and stay out of combat. We're going to be able to destroy... yeah, these are garrison units that don't even matter, plus they are wrecking both the carronades... cannonades... no, carronades, sorry. I think my Tomb King and Tomb Prince can take on that Vampire General. The rest of their army is just disintegrated. Like, yeah. I think we won this easily. Honestly. Alright, don't want the Ishabti getting caught, but it's okay. Again, they're in the garrison. Can have this cavalry unit like feign a charge to force them back, and I'll have my archers come up to take on their depth guard who've been chasing my guys around. Yep, that unit's crumbling. We've managed to, yeah, no, we've completely outmaneuvered them here. They've just got these 2 units of melee infantry, and their general, who's strong, but like
Carry on, Lord.
probably she is strong enough that I don't want to get.
Forward.
I don't really want to end up in fighting her on second thoughts. There's no need. Oh, this is. Oh, darn. These are Nakahara warriors who are actually part of my army. Okay. Slight misstep there, but it's okay. So would kind of prefer not to lose them. It's okay though. The depth guard is strong, but the archers are gonna be too much for them. Yeah, speaking of too much, like their army's disintegrating now. They've lost. Bone Giant unexperienced Chevron? Or maybe he had it before actually, but yeah, racked up over 100 kills, nice. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Hopefully they don't send more troops, and I don't have to just constantly babysit the west coast. Goodbye, vampire. Yeah, I'll be able to basically force march out east again to help out King Enhancer. A couple of turns replenishment on the way. We're good to go. Took a lot of damage from the carronades, but their infantry really didn't do much. As I was saying, like, the fact they had 2 units just, I don't know, mispositioned so that they weren't fighting the front line, but nor were they really able to block my attacks on their artillery. That's definitely cost them. See if we lose our Caliban now. Assault the garrison. Okay, well that's not. Yeah, that looks like they're gonna come attack us. Oh no. Raiding. Oh, and there's the river army. Okay, okay, good. Ooh. That's interesting.
Be done.
Okay, I had 2 heroes wounded over the end turn. That sucks. But otherwise that all went well.
Certainly not.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Have the opportunity to run it back against this this other full stack of the Eyes of the Jungle. Probably will do that. Ambush stance is so useful. Like, yeah, as you've seen, you know, you just get to draw the enemy around wherever you want them. We can actually we can hit this army too. All right, things looking all right, pretty good, I'd say. I'll make some decisions about how to deal with things next time, but I feel I'm making gains in the south without really losing anything in the north, and that's all I can really ask for. So yeah, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.